Women are funny, but there are far fewer of them who make a living off laughs. Now, as we turn the calendar page to March and celebrate Women's History Month, there is a chance to see a show featuring all females for the Sunday Night Funnies. Brian B. Founder will MC the show. Lucky Lee, one of the performers, here to give us a preview. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so let's talk about the show.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I've been doing the Sunday Night Funnies since the fall of 2008. It's 15 plus years old, and last year I started doing some specialty shows. Like February I do Black History Month show with all the comics, black comics, and then Women's History Month is March, so a show of all women comics, and this is our second year doing that. And then May we do a Older Americans Month show, which is comics all 50 plus. So
I love that too.
Yeah.
Making it inclusive for all, because people are funny, right?
Yeah. My favorite comic is a woman, Maria Bamford. So
you know, and I'm gonna say, when I was doing my really intense research for this on the Googles, I looked up, you know, men compared to women on stage for comedy, and it kept pulling up that women aren't funny, and I was like, well, who's creating this narrative? I need to hear from you.
Yeah. All right. So obviously women are funny. I think comedy is one of those things that it's funny to you when it connects with you, right? And so if the majority of the people on stage are male and the majority of the people in the audience, which often are late night bars, are young men, then yeah, that's what they're connecting with. But obviously there's moms and wives and working women who find other women hilarious.
Yeah.
So I think it's really important, and I love that Brian's doing this to highlight all these other voices.
Yeah, and talk about how empowering it is as a woman to be able to take the stage with all other women, because I don't think this happens very often.
Yeah, it's not something I've seen yet here. So yeah, it's really exciting to know that I'm going to be surrounded by other funny women, and I don't know, I think it's really exciting to hear all the different perspectives just within that, right?
Yeah.
Because we're also so varied.
Absolutely. So talk about a little bit of your inspiration and where you pull your funny from.
So funny comes from life, right? It's everywhere all the time. I talk a lot about family. I have a 94-year-old grandma who is awesome, and she inspires a lot of material. I have a middle school daughter. She inspires a lot of material. I'm a massage therapist, and that is really interesting engagement-wise.
I'm like, wow, yeah, I'm sure that brings a lot out.
Yeah, for sure. So, but it comes everywhere, right? So I write daily. I'm always getting new material. So just kind of life, really. And I'm inspired by female comics and just females in general.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
So, Brian, talk a little bit more about the why for bringing these shows together, celebrating everyone.
Yeah, well, I like to have a diverse lineup. It's like I could have guys 21 to 34 every week, but where's the fun in that? Where I like having, you know, different races, different age ranges, men, women, you know, because everybody has a different perspective and they come from different places, and it's fun for the audience, you know. So I like to have a diverse show. I'll always have a diverse show for the funnies. So,
I love that. Talk about how many comics you have and give us kind of the details of this show, how long it is and how people can catch it.
I usually schedule 7 comics. There'll be 7 comics at night. 2 newbies a show. Lucky's the first time doing the show. In fact, the first time meeting her was in your green room.
Oh my goodness! Yeah. Well, you must have heard good things.
Well, yeah, I kind of did, because I see her Facebook post, and she's a very positive person. I go, you know, she'd be a good one to bring along on the show, and I'm glad I did. I'm so smart. But yeah, the show's about 90 minutes long. Okay. They do between 5 and 15 minutes each, depending on their expertise and how long they've been doing comedy. So I say, if you don't like somebody, go to the bathroom, come back, they're off the stage. So yeah, it's about 90 minutes long, and I MC it. I'm the only guy in the lineup. I MC it, introduce the comics, and yeah. And show starts at 7:30. Free admission show.
Yeah, it's a free show.
The price is right.
Yeah,
the price is right. $1.99 shows, so you're getting investment for, you know, you're coming out ahead on that. So.
Wonderful. Yeah, and you'll have food and drink there to buy?
Oh, drinks, food. They got great happy hour drink prices. The food's really great for you know, a bar. Yeah. I recommend going there early. We open the room an hour before the show, so you can sit down. I play slides. There's music, so there's a little bit going on in the background, and you know, settle in and have something to eat, something to drink, and enjoy the show.
Perfect. Well, gosh, thank you both so much for being here. Sounds like such an entertaining, fun night, and that is coming up March 3rd. It is Sunday night at the Spectrum Entertainment Complex, 7:30 p.m. Again, it's free, but get there early. And of course, you can go to Facebook and like Sunday Night Funnies and get all the details about all of the shows that Brian is putting together. We'll be right back.